My name is Tunç Donmez of Bethune Road, 3A Bethune Road, N16 5BW, and this is my small slideshow showing the repairs day by day of Peabody after 2.5 years of living without gas, heating, hot water, living with rodent activity, and drafts, broken doors, and of course the water puddles that's been reported since November 2021, which has caused puddles underneath my bathroom. This is how I was living for 2.5 years, and I'm going to show you in the slideshow how it's spread around the house like a disease. The damp and mold is disgusting around my daughter and my house, my kitchen, and generally my personal hygiene. I'm gonna flick through some of the photos that faster, but this is the puddles that was underneath my bathroom for 2.5 years after leaks gushing out. I'll try and flick through some of them fast as I can, but you get the picture. This is after my bath was taken out on the 13th of March. You can see the dates up top. This is my bathroom. Roughly needs to be put back in the similar position. This is after the tiles have come down. As you can see, the wetness and the damp and mold all the way underneath. These are some of the wood pieces that have come out, and this is basically the repairs day by day. This is the 14th of March. This is all the waste that come out daily or every 2 days, and you can see the damp and mold everywhere. This is where the other water leak was, underneath my stairs and floorboards. This is the puddles that was underneath. That's the humidifiers that's been in the house for like 2 weeks, costing me like more than £20 a day to run, to dry their property. Yeah, as you can see, my floorboards and how damaged they were. So I was forced to live in these conditions for like 2.5 years, and then 2 years before that, which I won't get into, I was given the property to settle a claim that bared criminal charges. This is again the bathroom, some of the floors in the hallway. This is the joint part of my kitchen to the corridor. This is my corridor, and on the left is my bedroom. I've been living on these floorboards since the 13th of March. And this construction site in dust and rubble. And this is some of the meter readings of the walls. The damp was almost 1 meter high in all of the rooms. And I'm grateful for the construction team for double checking everything. This is my daughter's room. 99.5 is quite high. This is the entrance to my daughter's room, etc. This is the radiators in my daughter's room that were leaking. At first, Peabody did not want to do my daughter's room, but after the detections of the mold and damp, they were kind of obligated to. This is my sitting room. This is the window base. And some of them didn't go all the way around the sitting room, thank God. But yeah, this is my daughter's bedroom again. This is some of the combi flex or whatever you call it that was supposed to protect from the damp and mold. You can see the damp and mold and all the nastiness behind it. This is actually all spread all around the house. But 17th of March, as you can see, the humidifiers and the property still is not dry. I'm now, no bathroom or sinks available in the house or radiators after these repairs. So they've been here like roughly 30 days, the construction team. Obviously the job became bigger than it was. During the time I've been arguing with Peabody over a Yale lock and a box of tiles and stuff like that, despite the court order and the judge saying like for like basis. So this is the 19th of March. The state of my bathroom is still not dry after all the humidifiers. We're still detecting leaks in the rusty pipes. This is underneath my floorboards that has not been repaired yet. I'll go back to that. This is more examples of the mold and the pipe work and the rubble and mold coming out of my house. This is my bathroom walls. Behind it was just like a hole with a fence. I don't think it was done properly, a cowboy job as usual. Before I moved in, I think it was a rush job by the previous construction complaints team. So this is all the stuff in my bathroom. This is behind there, the stairs to the neighbour's communal, not mine. Yep, that's why I can hear the steps so loud. And that side there's more leaks, wet patches, so the property didn't dry for like at least 2 weeks, as you can see in the photos. This is how it spread to my daughter's room after we took the flooring off. This is 20th of March again, about another tons of waste. This is underneath my daughter's floorboard. The wetness after all the material that should have kept it dry, and you'll see further as it goes on how nasty my daughter's room was. These are the floorboards that's come out of my daughter's room. This is the floor and the pipework underneath, which was leaking, and for long periods of time. These are the floorboards again with the damp and mold. These are all the nastiness that's come out of my daughter's room. It was completely wet on the floors and the sides of the walls, as you can see. There's more damp and mold, and there was even, apart from the rodent activity I've been living with for over 2 years, the mice, there's also worms that were found underneath the floorboard as it was opened. This is all the rubble from my daughter's room. There's the picture of some of the worms underneath the floorboard that we had to get rid of. This is my garden. Basically this is where most of the stuff is dumped at the moment. And this is underneath my daughter's floors again, the corners and all the damp and mold that, you know, they was forcing us to live with. My daughter is 9 now, and the repair started, she was roughly about 6. And glad it's finally been sorted, but it's not. So these are some of the readings that inside my daughter's walls, and I'll try and flick through some of these. This is my door that is not fixed properly, and I've been arguing over a yellow lock, believe it or not, after the court order. Yep, this is my kitchen, how it was left. So I'm left with this one sink. This is before the tiles came out, and one fridge. My cooker has been in the hallway, out of use for most of the repairs time. This is some of the stuff dumped in my back garden. That's my new bath. That's got to be fitted back in. Not sure if it's still in good condition. Yep, these are the tiles and pictures of my house day to day. This is now the 21st of March. And the kitchen floors were a bit hard to take out due to the fencing and the cement underneath. Now I've been told I'm going to have plastic floors on top of plywood. There's not going to be much cement, but I don't know what is the right way to do. That's why I would like a chartered surveyor at the end of all these repairs to tell me if they're satisfactory to British regulations and standards, or, you know, because according to everyone that comes in and everyone sitting in the office that has not even come in, everything is satisfactory for the last 3 years. So there's more readings from the kitchen, I believe. Yep. And this is underneath the floors and how wet it was, just examples of the photos while the workmen were working. And yeah, every time it came out it was full of these wet patches. 22nd of March, still the humidifiers are on, still leaks from the pipes. This is the CONTEPT that was supposed to be put in the right way. I believe this was done in the proper way at this time. And the sides of the walls of my daughter's room were treated with this material. Again, I'm not a chartered surveyor, I don't know how good the works are, but the walls were injected, and I believe in that department they did a good job, the work team. Not sure about how good, a professional would have to tell you. But yeah, so this is the 25th of March now. They've been in my house roughly 12 days. While I've been squatting in this room, this is my only room, my sitting room. The bay window at the back is full of damp and mould and needs treating, which is part of the court order. But this is the only room I have to live in, so I'm still living with damp and mould. This is my bedroom where everything is stacked, including my daughter's bed, bedroom, all our clothes, kitchen, everything. This is the room that was burgled on Good Friday, Easter. Unfortunately, the house was targeted, assuming that it was empty. I was actually home, and I won't go into the mental health effects of that and how it has affected me, going around searching the house every 2 minutes, thinking someone's coming in, with the broken locks and etc. And the back door is also not fixed, as I was sure you can't see in this photo, but it's part of the court order also. This is my cooker in the hallway. This is again 25th of March, when the walls were being drilled and injected with the special liquid that stops the damp and mold from spreading in the future. This is the kitchen again. More works have been done. This is some of my garden stuff that I've thrown out that Peabody have ignored. I've been doing the garden myself since I've moved in, which I'm happy to do so. Although it's been a bit neglected. This is more damp and mold underneath the floors. This is the wall again, left to breathe, and all the water coming out after like 2 weeks roughly. This is more rubble, damp and mold from my house. This is some of the woodwork that I've taken photos of to prove the damp and mold around the house. This is the one sink I still have left to do everything with. My fridge was in the middle of the kitchen for a little while and moved back. Yep, and I'll continue. This is my hallway, still not repaired. This is some of the stuff that's come out. This is my one toilet I have in the house, in the bathroom, and nothing else. No sink. This is the hallway entrance of my house, etc. Some of the radiators that were damaged and cannot be put back. And the list goes on. This is my sitting room again. It was quite clean until they walked out and I was forced to live in crazy conditions. Now the front room carpet is damaged also. This is my dinner table for the last 3-4 weeks, living on dry rolls and because I'm unable to cook. You're welcome to have one of my cold sandwiches. I make a good Turkish one. Yep, this is my sink where I try to brush my teeth, wash my face, and eat food and do the dishes, etc. Yep, I'm thanking everyone for their attention and support on this matter. This is the kitchen floors with the fencing in the middle. That was how it was before to what they're doing now. I'm not sure if that's a proper way or a better way. This is some of the leaks in my ceiling in the kitchen, which I pointed out, but no damp and mold check's been up there yet. It could be from the neighbours, which might need attention. This is again my kitchen and the walls behind it to how it was to, I'm going to show you the examples of how it's been finished. It's a bit of a, contradiction, but anyway, this is again my kitchen table, and I'll try and flip through it as fast as I can. This is my hallway again, 27th of March, still no cooker. This is the boiler dropping pressure, meaning there was still leaks in the house that needed detecting and fixing, which I believe the team have done so. But again, I'm not an expert. This is how I've been living in. This is how many bags of sand and cement has gone into the walls. Again, some of these photos are this is detailed. That I just wanted to show how everywhere is in dust and rubble. No matter how much I clean, it's hard to keep my personal hygiene around the house. And the mice still exist, the rodent activity, which it will be dealt with, I believe, once the repairs are in my floors and radiators, etc. So I'll continue. This goes on till the 10th of April, I believe. This is the new balls they've put in with the gaps on the sides that will be closed up by foam, and I believe they have been told this is a correct way of doing things in these scenarios, in these gaps. So I'm not sure if that's better than the last way or if it's sealed properly, but yeah, I'm happy to, if it's to British regulations and standards. So this is some of the works again, and the cement work step by step on the 4th of April. Again, a lot of prep work was done. That's the construction team, Nashtel, which I believe they've been doing their best. Apart from the last disagreement, which I believe could be to do with the landlord pressuring them, I'm not sure. But this is the floors being painted with protective stuff, I believe. It's my daughter's room, being treated. This is my hallway, kitchen, again, walking around, painting some boards still after a month. My bathroom's still not connected. This is my hallway, this is my kitchen and sink, and this is basically how the house was left. This is my pipe works with no radiators. Yeah, these are the gaps between the things that now have foam in it, which is a good way of blocking it, apparently. I don't know. Yes, and believe me, this is boring as it is to you, it is for me. But this is the condition my house was left. This is my bedroom. Still, that's the bay window that's not fixed at the back. That's where the burglar came in and stole some of my expensive clothes, which I can't even bother to add to this claim. This is my cooker still, and this is how it's wired while pets are running around. I don't have my daughter running around. Even if she comes, she just can go in the sitting room for a short period of time. This is my carpet and the state of my carpet after living in dust and rubble for like 2 weeks after the team walked out on the 10th of April. This is my sitting room. This is my kitchen again. This was my toilet how it was left. This was my washing machine that wasn't draining. They later came and fixed that. The pipe is still leaking from my washing machine from the damages during repairs. Yep, thank you, Peabody. And I'll show you quickly as well of the current condition of my home. And hold on a minute. Let me put that on. Let's see, desktop repairs. There we go. So this is how roughly my house was before and the repairs. When I first moved in, this is, as you can see, my daughter's room. After Peabody left, this is how it is. This is my bay window. This is where I'm living, still the damp emerald. As you can see, all that nastiness that's been having damage to my health. I'm still breathing heavy. Yep, and this is my other view of my sitting room and through the hallway. And this is my bedroom still, door's not fixed, furniture still dumped in there. It's hard to, do my day-to-day living. And this is through the hallway. It's the pipes in the kitchen. This is how my kitchen is, so I'm living still. And this is my one sink. This is the washing machine still leaking. And I've got hazardous things like this all around the house. This is my bathroom, my toilet. A new toilet was given to me after the 10th because of the leaks. This is my door. This is the yay lock. Yeah, it's a weird way of, but yeah, no metal things have been put in there. It's not a safe lock. This is my daughter's room. how it's left with plugs and stuff, and yeah, thank you for your attention to anyone. I'm grateful for your time and support on this matter. Sorry for the lengthy video. This is Tunstone Mess signing out, and take care. God bless.